say AAA ball, chilly day, Syracuse, what's your just general impressions of the game, how you played, and the whole opening day thing?
Getting out there on opening day is always fun, and you always get that that feeling in your stomach, that nervous feeling, and the butterflies and whatnot. But after that first pitch is thrown, all that goes out the door. So we were just trying to go out there and get a win today, and everybody played well, and we were really excited to get out there, and so it's getting going.
So it's pretty cold. A lot of us, was it cold out there for you?
Oh, absolutely. I just put a mask on and everything. So we just tried to keep as warm as we could, and just tried to just keep warm. That's what we did.
Were you successful though? Were you successful at all in staying getting warm?
Excuse me?
Were you successful? You said you tried to stay warm.
Oh yeah, you just try to jump around a little bit. I don't sit still often, so I try to keep warm as warm as I can, and we just try to get it going.
Just talk about going out there and sort of battling your first at bat to pick up that first hit for you in AAA. We worked in the cage. We enjoy it. It's just stay patient, stay suave, and not get too big, and just really go out there and see some pitches and try to hit the ball the other way, and just react to the fastball or whatever you're going to see. And so it worked pretty well today. And a lot of our guys swing it well. Bynum swing it well, Rex swing it well, and it's going to get going. We've got a great club and a team that really swings.
Bryce, you look a lot more comfortable at the plate than you did like at the end of big league camp. You agree with that? And if so, is it mechanical, mental, or a mixture of both? What have you done since the end of big league camp?
I was a little out of whack in big league spring training with my swing, my hands, my legs. And, got down and started working with Troy and Shu, and really got going. I think the best thing was me getting sent down to AAA and really getting on that grind every day, playing and working in the cage, and get my routine back. And I think that's the biggest thing. Me and Troy have a routine that me and him work on, and he does a lot of things well for us, and works with every single guy in our club, and so he's a really big help for all of us.
So like in hindsight, you mean getting sent down when you did to give you a couple of weeks with Troy before you got here?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think when I was up there, I tried to work as hard as I could every single day, but I was so trying to do too much, and so into getting the hit every single day, and trying to just do way too much, and getting sent down made me calm down and really stay within myself and stay with my game, and being around all the guys that I'm around, I think it's huge also. I got Tyler Moore around me who I'm with every single day, Corey Brown, and you got so many guys that can really thrive off of each other and really play.
Right, so you could be if my math is right, should be a college freshman, is that correct?
Yeah.
So you're 19, you could be a college freshman, you're playing with men, AAA, you're in a pretty steep curve, right? Are you at all, impressed with where you are and how quickly you've gotten here?
It's a blessing being out there every single day. I love being out there, and it's just a blessing being AAA, and just to be out there with the guys I'm with, and I just try to live for today, and just play for today, and not see past 2 weeks or a week or tomorrow. So I take one day at a time, and we try to go out there and just play hard, and our organization preaches to play hard and work hard every single day. So that's what our team's going to do, and we feel great about it.
But is there any sense of wonderment that you're here? You're kind of still a kid now.
I don't really think about that. I just try to go here every single day and play. And like I said, it's a blessing to be out there. And I'm really excited to be here in Syracuse, and just try to get better every single day, and thrive off of everybody on our club, and learn from Jason Michaels and Corey Brown, and a lot of guys that have X, of course, and just learn from the guys that have been here and played in the big leagues and whatnot.
Anything for Tony?
Yeah, so your impressions, opening day, 4 errors, 10 walks, probably not the way you would have scripted it, so your impressions.
Yeah, definitely today wasn't the way, we were planned the day to go. The bench I thought down early in the ball game, but he did a nice job keeping us in the ball game. Offensively, we got off to a slow start. Can't say it was cold because it was cold for both teams, so the other team seems not being affected by the cold. But not scoring until late. We had the 7th inning where we had some walks and we got a couple key hits to get us back in the ball game. But up until that point, we didn't have much going. We had the lead off double by Harper in the 2nd inning, and we stranded him there. So we had some opportunities early to make something happen and get ourselves going, but we did not. So we got behind the 8 ball, and it was a tough battle. It's an uphill climb to the bottom, basically. And we didn't do a good job pitching. Van Allen struggled with the strike zone. We got ahead, some batters didn't execute his secondary pitches. But you know, it's the first day, some guys like Van Allen, Penna, I wanted to get those guys out there and get them acclimated a little bit to this level of play and try to get them to get their feet wet. And we've got a long ways to go. Definitely today's game is not the ideal game. It's not the way we are going to play. We're not going to make 4 errors in a day. And we're going to swing the bats better than that. We're not going to be a 5-hitter-a-day team. So we're going to pitch well. So today is definitely not indicative of how we plan the season to go.
Tony, what can you share about his AAA debut? I think going in the game, what do you think coming out of it?
I thought he did a nice job today. You know, I'm sure he's nervous like everyone else. First experience in AAA. I thought his first debut battle was pitching him tough, pitching him inside. I saw the catcher kept swinging way inside. So I think they were trying to pound him in, and then they were going soft away. He did a nice job of standing there and competing at his first double, and then his next AB he got a base hit as well. So happy with how he handled himself today. Defensively played well. So he's fine. He'll be okay. So I'm just happy with the way he's handled himself.
Tony, I assume Bryce doesn't have a green light on the base pass, right? You called that.
He does have.
He does have
right, yeah, but we have. We're gonna be smart with how we run. The start of the day, Walters was 1-3 to the plate, quick time to the plate. So he did a good job of keeping runners at bay. So we're not gonna run recklessly. We're gonna run smart and with a purpose. And so, you know, a few opportunities that we put someone in motion today. I think I don't know who it was right off the top of my head, but we're gonna be aggressive. When opportunities there, but today the way the ball game was going, we didn't have many opportunities early to really get anything going. So he had to lead up double, and his next at B he had a single, but we didn't have good opportunities to run.
Then also 6th inning when they bring in the lefty to face in their 1-run game. I mean, is that to you a sign of the respect that they have already for this guy?
Well, you know, I don't know. I think they just kind of, he got the 2 hits, and if we had runners on, I guess they wanted to face the righty again. He's going to be up against that. That's just baseball. Matching up, they've got one lefty in their bullpen, so they got to pick and choose when's the best chance to use him in. And they felt like that was a pivotal part of the ball game to make sure that they matched up in that situation, and it worked out for them.
Bryce, I'm not suggesting that you should have caught the ball, but that fly ball to center field, got the wind and all that. Is there a story to be told with that fly ball to center field?
You know, I'm not sure. You know, I've had a good read on it, I thought, and you know, went back on it, and you know, just kept going, and it held up, and you know, so it just became a circular pattern or something like that. So I just tried to get it in as quick as I could, and you know, I hate not catching balls from my pitchers, and so I'm gonna try to catch everything out there, and you know, just you got me.
And also on that ball, the first 2 days here, you know, working out, the balls were not going anywhere from left field over to right center field. The ball was not carrying well at all. So that ball kind of kept going, and that's really been uncharacteristic of what we've seen so far. The 2 days that we worked out. So the balls have really been traveling more to right. So you know, I kind of thought it was going to hang up, and it just kept going. And so that was my thought on it, my perception of that play in particular.
Time for 2 more questions.
Tony,
Tony, your impressions on Tyler Moore's first day in AAA?
Well, you know, he didn't have much to show for today. But, you know, that's Timor. You know, he's going to get his hits. He's going to put his numbers up over time. Today's just his first day of AAA ball as well. He put the ball in play. He wasn't able to get hits today. But, you know, this ballpark's probably not going to be very friendly to him because he likes to pull the ball out and fly balls to the left and left center here, kind of hang up. So, but he'll be fine. He's gonna. I was impressed with his at-bats. I didn't think he looked over match. He didn't really chase a lot of pitches out of his zone. And so if he can continue to get good pitches to hit and command his at-bats, then he'll be fine.
Last question.
Tony, was there one point in the game where you thought you really had a chance to get back in it and it just didn't happen?
Well, you know, we got the seventh inning. We had the bases loaded and we had the lefty up, and I wanted Pennant going. I wanted Van Allen to face the lefty. I thought he could have got the lefty. The lefty hit the triple. It kind of hurt a little bit. Put in the bases. That kind of put the game somewhat in. I'm not gonna say out of reach because it's 9 innings. You got to play all 9 of them and expect to come back. But it put us really in the hole. What we've done offensively up to that point, it kind of put a damper on the day a little bit. So I didn't want to bring Penn in right after that. I didn't want Van to leave the game feeling that he had, you know, let his teammates down. He ended up giving up a home run as well. So just one of those things where I'm trying to breathe some confidence into him, let him know that I believe in him and I trust him. But as we get going, you know, we'll be a little more, I won't be as patient, I'll say, in the situations as such. But today was a different type scenario for me as far as getting certain guys out of the pen and getting them into the game mode. Guys like Wilkie, I know he's been here, I know what he can do. Serby, I know what he can do. And Purdy, you know, he's had experience. But with the younger guys, the first day of AAA ball, I wanted them to kind of feel like they could have a clean inning and go out and it's their inning to succeed or not succeed. Didn't work out at the 7th inning as far as Van Allen was concerned. But he'll be fine. You know, I told him just, you know, that things happen. It happens in baseball. He made some good pitches to his first 2 batters, and then he didn't execute pitches ahead of the count and cost them. And so that's just a learning experience. And it's a good thing about it is one game, and we'll play tomorrow and expect to win tomorrow.
Thank you.